Well, good morning. I'm here with my two buddies, Flash and Norman, to give you guys a not so Devo. This is not a devotion today, but maybe just some practical tips that might be beneficial to you. So hopefully this is good. But I wanted to draw your attention to these two guys for a minute, because since my last video that included them, you might notice something different about them. Did you figure it out? They're in better shape. They've been working out. And you might say, the llamas are working out? Yes, they are in training for hunting week, which is in just 2.5 weeks. Whew, the intensity is building. But Flash and Norman, a couple times a week, we will load them up with their bags. We'll load them up with 45-pound plates in each bag, so about 90 pounds apiece. And we'll go out for a nice long walk as a family, or I'll do that with a friend or somebody from church, and we're training the llamas. And here's the thing, they are training, so when we get out there and start loading them up with elk and deer and everything else, that they'll be able to bear the weight and enjoy it and not struggle. And here's where I'm going with that. In our lives, friends, spiritual health, spiritual devotions, and that time of connecting with God is of utmost importance. But there's other aspects to us as well. We need to not just be spiritually healthy, but physically healthy as well. And that's a big part that I think sometimes we overlook when we get busy, when we get stressed out about things, when there's all sorts of other things pulling at our attention. We might overlook that aspect of our wholeness as human beings, that physical health. So I want to encourage you, which is 3 different points that hopefully stand out. 3 different points. So the first one is to get creative. When you think about spiritual health or physical health, get creative. None of us have time for physical health, right? It's never a thing where you have all this surplus time, so I'm all of a sudden just going to develop these great patterns for working out. We don't have time. We got to get creative. Maybe that's a walk on your lunch break or a quick run. Maybe that's finding time to meet with people instead of over coffee, but out for a bike ride or doing other things. Maybe that's while you're watching the news or checking Facebook. You do that while you're doing a plank, or you're doing some push-ups in between, or finding other ways to physically engage your body. Maybe you already do some of those things. But finding ways to get creative about finding ways to work out. Okay, we love to do that as a family. We love to go for walks. We love to get out and go for a run or bike rides as a family. But get creative with that. And things that can help you with that. One thing that has really been a lot of fun for Kelly and I is doing what's called the 7-minute workout. It's an app you download onto your phone. It's like a personal trainer. You can be done in 7 minutes, or you can do a longer one, but just look in your app store for 7-minute workout or something similar, and it'll just have you cycle through these different workouts. So get creative. Find a way to just physically take care of your body. The second one would be mix it up, right? Sometimes I like to mix it up. I don't like to do the same thing all year. And I think we often get bored if we're doing the same thing over and over. So mix it up. I like to train for specific things. Like get a goal in mind. You want to do a bike ride, a big bike ride you've never done. Train for that. Or a long run. You want to do a 5K or a half marathon or a marathon. Train for that. Like find things to mix it up, to get creative. Maybe you're great at going for walks each day. Maybe work in intervals. Walk for 2 minutes and then speed walk or jog for the next 30 seconds. Speed walking is just so cool to watch anyway. So just mix it up. So get creative. Find just anything to do. It doesn't have to be with a specific trainer. Mix it up. Find creative ways to keep mixing it up. And then the last thing is just make it happen. Friends, there's no other way to say it, but you just have to do it, right? You make it happen. Find someone to hold you accountable. Find someone to challenge you in that, but make it happen. We all have the same amount of time in a day. We all have a million things distracting us, but we can all make it happen at least a few times a week. I'm not saying you have to work out 2 hours a day every day and become the next lead man, but all of us can find 7 minutes or 15 minutes every other day or 3 days a week or something like that to take care of the health of our body. So today, not a deep touching Devo, but some practical advice. But friends, our bodies are the temple of the Holy Spirit. We are given this body as a gift from God. let's use it well. Let's take care of it. All right. Have a great day. Thanks.